Okay, let's everybody get a seat, please.
Mr. Chairman. Is that Senate Bill 1000?
Okay, so
If you had written down Senate Bill 1000, that we just need to concur with the House.
Well, there's a concur. Those concurrences come in differently.
They do, but if they have an amendment, okay.
Yep. Nancy.
Hey, Phillips.
Guarantee it at this point with who I've got.
6:50.
Okay, here we go, everyone. All right. Senate Bill 673. Who's got that?
Verifying a conference committee report.
Yeah. Lots going on in the last minutes.
Okay, 673. This is, was brought up the other day. You guys are secondary. It's Tripoli. It basically sets up a program with no money in it, but sets up a program for additional salaries for STEM teachers in non-public schools just to help recruit them. So there's no fiscal cost under the Tripoli amendments.
Okay. Is there a motion? Okay.
Second.
Okay. All those in favor, please raise your hand. In favor, in favor.
Wait, hold on.
Yes.
Just wanted to, in the original file, I saw PZAM, I saw MSDE, they were all had unfavorable testimony.
That's
With
correct.
the changes that were made, has that relieved all the unfavorable?
I don't know.
I don't believe so.
So, this is interesting. I think I have an unrevised vote list. Let me double check with my counterpart. Did you get the revised one? They had to send it a couple times. Sure. So what Tripoli did is, as introduced, it was going to have a mandate of $250,000 for this program. Tripoli struck that mandate. They also added language in terms of that the non-public school would have to be certified that they are following the state law in terms of non-discrimination. Which is kind of the standard language that's on like the Boost program, non-public textbook program. So those are the two changes that Tripoli made.
So, so let me be clear on this. In the non-public schools, the people who are responsible for the program have to be certified.
No, that this money, well, there's no money now, but had there been money, it wouldn't have been able to go to any non-public schools who do not certify that they follow Maryland law in terms of non-discrimination.
Thanks. Thank you.
Okay. All those in favor of the bill? One, two, three, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Opposed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, passes. So we will send that back over
Okay?
to
Tripoli.
Tripoli. Okay. All right. Let's go to 618. Actually, wait, since you're here. Oh, who had the do it one?
That's me.
You did. Is this an exact same posture?
So there is one amendment that is being offered from Delegate Kaiser for some very minor editing fixes that our editing department noticed.
Did this just come in this morning?
It came out of rules, I believe it was Saturday afternoon.
I meant the amendment, sorry.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Mr. Chairman, what bill was that?
We're on 738.
It's the cross-file to Senate Bill 705.
Are we amending it to the same posture or the same posture?
Well, it'll be a little out now, right? With
Yeah, so it's substantively identical. So, if it's a timing choice, there was a thought to try and get this technical amendment on, but that's up to you all.
Well, we still have that on we have the Senate bill
The Senate bill has passed the Senate
second reader or third reader?
and third reader. You did that in the same day.
Right. Yeah, I think we better do this now, I think.
Without the amendment. Because if they don't,
some.
Okay, other than a very minor amendment on this, which we really don't need to do, it doesn't change anything. This is in the same posture that we were in.
Correct.
So, all those in favor of House Bill 738? Opposed? Okay. That's mine. All right. Yes.
House Bill 517 and Senate Bill 401. We worked diligently with the second floor to figure that out, and it's 100% in agreement.
Okay.
And I think finance is the number 2 on it.
Okay. All right. 517.
House Bill 517 and Senate Bill 401. This bill came in, you've heard it before. There was a work group established. There were some changes to the work group. Those changes are to have MDOT as well as the Department of Legislative Services to staff the work group. And it took out language that a bill would be the result of this legislation. And it's just to evaluate whether or not MTA and MARC should be divided, and if so, make recommendations as to how.
Delayed it a year.
And delay
Okay.
the
So this is 517 and what else? Senate Bill what?
401.
And are they currently in the same, do we have 401 in possession? They have.
We have both.
Okay. Are they both in the same?
Yes, they're both in the same position.
All right. All right. All those in favor of those two bills, 517 House Bill and 401 Senate Bill? Opposed? Okay, 2.
Anything for Corey.
Speaking of Corey, he had quite an event supporting his local community, Bel Air Edison and Johnson Square. You guys, this is something you should go look at. If you're a fan of art at all, go to the Baltimore Museum of Art, the second floor. There is a presentation there. Actually, the artist is my constituent. As a matter of fact, I told him in my condo building, as I walk in, her artwork is displayed in my condo building. She's a fabulous artist. The purpose of the whole program was highlighting the heroes, real everyday heroes in life that have made a difference in a community. And you put this show together with her and with the people involved, and it was phenomenal. And the artwork's beautiful, and it really gets to people who are really throw their lives into their communities. And I just felt, I mean, it was a moving thing, and was there on Saturday night, was it? Saturday night, and really extraordinary. So if you get a chance to go to the Baltimore Museum of Art, you should go see that. Okay. So Corey's got those two bills. I've got the Kaiser bill. 618. And we're already running out of time.
618 was discussed in the previous voting session. The House had amended this bill to allow the retailers to sell vouchers for the plan. So there was no opposition to this legislation. This is the internet sales for subscription plans.
Do we have a cross?
We do not.
Okay. All right, 618. All those in favor? Yes, please.
To
This
just-
bill, oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, can you just explain if you wouldn't mind?
The bill allows the lottery to sell the subscription plans online
To a end user.
to an end user, yes.
So basically, I can just sign up and say, hey, I want to buy a Mega Millions ticket every Friday.
We have the lottery right here, so
So the bill would allow.
why don't you come up to the mic?
Julianne Fiastro here from the lottery. So what we would allow to do is someone be able to go online and sign up for a subscription. We sell subscriptions in 13, 26, and 52 weeks. So Mega Millions being twice a week, Cash for Life being every day, you can sign up for 13, 26, or 52 weeks. The entire process is currently online. However, we require a player to print out their form from My Lottery Rewards, send it in with a check. The agency then processes all that paperwork, and you go online to your app and you monitor your subscription. So it's taking those middle steps, the printing out and the payment, and putting that online.
Is there a maximum somebody can,
You can only do up to 52 weeks.
but I mean, for how many tickets can I buy per week?
You would have, every subscription would be for one ticket. So if you wanted to have multiple tickets,
So
you'd
I
have
could do
to have
100
multiple
100
subscriptions.
subscriptions.
There's no limit as to how many subscriptions you can have, but currently.
It's great for problem gamblers then.
So with the subscription bill, you pay the same number for every draw, and it's limited to 4 games. It's Mega Millions, Cash for Life, Powerball, and Multi-Match, the in-state jackpot game. So it's not a pick 3, pick 4, Keno. It's not an immediacy, which is not typical for a problem gambler to go in and play, because you're buying it in advance.
Okay, thanks.
Do you have anything to add?
Are we all set on this now? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay, thank you very much. Senator Jennings. You okay? You don't have to be. We'll get somebody else. Senator Zuckerman got it.
Can I ask a question about that real quick?
Yeah, sure.
So is there a limit to how many, so the subscriptions, is there an amount, like if I wanted to buy 5 years worth of subscriptions and spend $20,000 on that, is there, tell me where I'm off on that.
You can only buy for 52 weeks at a time. So I would have to ask.
I see, so it's like $1, and it's every week, so it'd be like $1 a week, so it'd be like.
Sure. So here's a great example. Mega Millions just changed to $5 per ticket. So it's $5 per draw.
I'm done.
And you would be able to buy that for 13, 26, or 52 weeks.
Okay.
The bill, though, as amended out of the House, allows retailers to sell the voucher at time of sale. So the person would have to have the cash in hand to make that purchase at retail.
We good? Yes, sir.
So you're cutting out
Is the 7-Eleven or the convenience store, are they losing money on this?
They're not. In fact, the way that the bill was amended out of the House not only allows them to sell the voucher, if you were to purchase a voucher and then decide you want to renew that subscription online, that 7-Eleven or that retailer gets paid on your subscription renewal for 24 months, as long as it's renewed.
All right, well, Zucker's going to take it.
Thank you.
Good, thank you. All right, 865. Oh, my gosh. Stop.
Okay. House Bill 865 has a cross, that is Senate
For all
Bill
the wrong reasons.
564. And we discussed this bill before as well, that is in reference to the State Disaster Recovery Fund. There is an amendment, and the amendment that reduces the review and comment period by the LPC from 15 days to 10 days. The bill came in reducing that period to 5 days. So it's an additional 5 days for that review.
Move favorable.
All those in favor? Opposed? Nancy? Okay, yeah.
Senate bill as well.
Senate bill.
Oh, Senate bill?
bill and
Yeah,
Senate bill.
yeah, of course, yeah. Same position, same posture?
Same posture, yes.
Same posture. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Nancy's got that. All right. I've got a local bill. Anne Arundel County Property Tax Daycare Centers and Child Care Centers, 1343.
Yep, we got a local letter on that one. No crossfire.
All right, this is an authorizing.
Correct, it's a current exemption, and this just expands the eligibility.
Okay. All in favor? Opposed? Okay. Nancy? All right, what else we got? We got some other,
Yeah, I have two. I have one concurrence. This is for Senate Bill 550. This is the Baltimore City property tax classes for vacant property. The House amended it just to strike provisions that would have added a new class and instead adds those properties to an existing authority that they already have to set special rates. My understanding is the sponsor of the Senate bill is okay with these. Senate.
yeah,
Senate Bill 550. Do you want to concur?
Oh, yeah, please.
Okay.
okay. All in favor of concurrence? Opposed? Okay, what else?
I have Senate Bill 596. This is the Washington County bill. They struck the contents of it, which was an economic development program. Instead, this is the vehicle that they used to have the Hagerstown Sports Center be exempt from taxation,
This is the concurrence?
according to.
All those in favor of the concurrence? Opposed?
And then I have one more. This is a pre-concur. This is the Senate bill for the Therapeutic Child Care Center. The House did amend it. I think the plan is, even though the conferees reached an agreement on the House bill, the plan is that you all would not concur on the Senate bill, and then they would recede once they get it back to them.
That's
And
what we
then
already did, that's what we just signed.
that was for the House bill. This is the Senate bill.
Okay, but they agreed with us on our amendments.
They did. I asked if they would be willing to remove their amendment, so that before that agreement happened, they had already amended your bill. I asked, it's passed second reader in the House, I asked if they would want to strip those amendments and pass it favorable. The answer was no, but that they would then recede once you all not concur in the changes that they made.
That makes it very confusing, because we just signed off on the thing.
This doesn't have to be voted now, I was just bringing it up to save time.
Are you comfortable with this?
No, because I don't know where we are. I thought we were finished.
You were only finished on the House bill. The question is whether you want
Do
the
you
Senate
want the
bill.
Senate bill?
Yeah.
Then we have to do it, then we have,
I just don't know what the difference is.
The difference is the funding and the distribution. So if the House were to decide to strip their amendment to it when it's on third reader, then you wouldn't need to go to do this. But if they don't strip it, they're gonna send it back here, not matching what the conferees agreed on.
Okay, well, I'll do whatever I have to do to get it right.
Yeah, so that would be not
I'm
concur
not gonna concur. Okay.
on those.
What's the bill number?
359,
Senate Bill 359,
correct.
not concur. Okay? To not concur. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay. All right, we are officially late.
Not really.
Senate Bill 1000, this was held before for the concurrence. This, the sports wagering facility, the relocation, Senator Hellerman's bill. And what the House did was added a loyalty rewards program to the bill.
Okay. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay. No, no, no.
Three quick ones.
Three quick ones.
All three of these are putting the Senate bill in the same posture as the House cross-file. Senate Bill 127, cross-file to House Bill 300. This is the bill dealing with indirect costs. The House amended the bill to be identical to the House bill that you all passed unanimous. The bill would be emergency and strike the study provisions.
Okay. All in favor? Aye.
Senate Bill 653, this is the cross-file to House Bill 819. This is the employee stock ownership plan preference program. There were some technical amendments that needed to be made to the Senate bill to put it in the same posture as the House bill.
All those in favor? Aye.
Senate Bill 829 is the cross-file to House Bill 991. This is the bill extending the MBE program and the related disparity studies. The amendments are the same amendments you tacked on to the House bill over here, so they put the bills in the same posture.
All those in favor? Aye. Okay, is that it now?
That's all I got.
All right, that's